Y'all saw the thumbnail and the title. Y'all can see the screen. We are playing the amazing digital dating simulator. I can't get any fucking mods to work at the moment because I am so shit at, like, setting that up for the Doki Doki videos. So this is what I have in the meantime. I think we're gonna go with her bitch ass. Her name is, Pommy or something. Fucking, I don't know.
Here we go. Disclaimer, this game is fan-made. It is in no way officially affiliated or endorsed by Glitch Productions or Goose Works. All events and interactions in this game are not canon. Please do not reach out or harass anyone on Glitch's production team about this game. This game contains bright flash transitions.
Alright, here we go. This should be interesting. Welcome to the amazing digital... I can't believe I'm playing this right now. Yes, I do know the voices. I've seen the show before, it's been a hot minute. A slice of life stylized school setting where anything and everything is possible. I think that's a good Kane impression, right? I'm Kane, and I'll be your principal for the duration of your stay here at the Amazing Digital Academy. Well, hopefully I don't fall in love with the principal. Help your classmates pull pranks on the... Okay, yeah, okay. Oh, pull pranks on the teacher. Oh shit, wait, there's more to this game? On pulling pranks on the teacher. That's not what he said. Become a straight-A student or a rule-breaking delinquent. All this while possibly finding love along the way. Ooh, who am I playing as? Am I playing as Jax? But enough about my wonderful creation. Let's get you enrolled. First things first, what uniform will you be donning? Oh yeah, I'm a male. Yeah, that's me. That's me there. Sounds good. How about your name? What should we call you? Well, we already know what my name is. Skibbity Toilets in the Amazing Digital Circus! Whoa! Woo! How do I... Enter. Enter? Skibbity Toilet, huh? Are you sure you like that name? Yep, that's my name. Oh shit, this is like Doki Doki Literature Club, y'all. This is literally that game. Alrighty then, Skibbity Toilet. Let's head inside. Oh god, I'm gonna have to do not transitions. Hi, my name is Skibbity Toilet. I'm a transfer student to the Amazing Digital Academy. Oh golly. My amazing digital parents moved to the amazing digital countryside after a vague digital tragic event that changed the courses of our digital amazing lives. I'm sorry. What if I did that for every single line? After I said amazing digital goodbye to all of my old amazing digital friends. I'm sorry. My friends got my my parents got my transcripts and packed up the car. Today is my first day at this new school. Oh, there's even like a timer at the top. This is interesting. I glanced down at my class schedule. This should be English 101 with Mr. Kinger. So where is the teacher? Oh shit, we're being taught by Kinger. Or wait. Yeah, where is the teacher? He's talking about Kinger. As I step into the room As I step into the room to let in any other students that might be late to class, someone else hops into the room. So technically in the game's lore, does this mean I'm an NPC? Am I like that gummy goo guy? The gator? What the hell? Am I real? The figure looks like a tall white piece from a gaming set. Specifically, he looks like a king in chess. That's Kinger. It takes me a moment to put two and two together, my dumb ass, but when I do, I almost groan at the pun. Surely his name really can't be... Hello, my name is Kinger. You must be pleased to meet me. Mr. Kinger extends a gloved hand, which I shake more out of instinct than out of a genuine sense of excitement. Good morning, students. Oh, on the docket today, I don't know why I added oh. We have a new student named... what's your name again? Hey everyone, I'm Skibbity Toilet. I look forward to learning with you and hope we can all be friends. I'm Skibbity Toilet. Don't mess with me and we'll be good. I'm always down for a good time. Nah. Okay, let's be, let's be like a little bit formal. Today's our first day. Like, let's just be good. Let's just be good. Righty-o. Go on and take any open seats, Skibbity Toilet. Most of our students don't bite. Most. One of the other students, a purple rabbit, seems to grin at this. I take a moment to think of who to sit by. Take a seat next to the girl in a colorful hat and sailor uniform. I sit next to the shy-looking girl with a comedy mask. Okay, so I can sit next to Pomni, Gangle, Zooble. Ragdoll. Oh, yeah. Fuck Ragatha, low-key. I don't like Ragatha. Sit down in the teacher's chair? That would be kind of funny. I'll sit next to Pomni. I think I want to fall in love with Pomni. This is a fucking dating game. I sit next to the girl in the colorful hat. Oh, hi. Hi. I fucked that up. She gives me a shy wave as if she's surprised I went to sit next to her. My Pomni voice is gonna be shit. Hello there. I squint down at her desk and then her boobs. Written on it, the name XDDCC. That's the name that they gave her in the first episode. Elite ball knowledge. Not really elite. I guess it's just standard ball knowledge. Though I'm pretty sure I heard another student address her as Pomni. Is Pomni, she says, covering the plaque on her desk with one of her gloves. Just Pomni. She lets out a sigh. When I first got here, well, it's a long story, but basically I couldn't remember my name, so Kane tried to make one up for me. For the first few days here, I was X whatever. How did she manage to pronounce that? I fucking didn't! But nobody could pronounce that, so we ended up going with the second name he picked out, Pomni. Yeah, my fucking Pomni voice kind of sounds like Ragatha. This is so bad. Guess that makes sense. As much sense as anything makes here, at least. Though, come to think of it, since you just showed up, I'm officially not the newest one around here. So I can show you the ropes if you're interested. Just as she says that, the ragdoll fuck-ass student at the front of class seems to take notice of us walking over to our desk. Oh, hi you two! Pomni, are you making friends with the new transfer student? Hey, Ragatha. Yep, just talking to Skibbity Toilet. Pomni turns to me. Skibbity Toilet, this is Ragatha. She's our class president. Oh my god, this is literally just Doki Doki Literature Club. Is this like how every fucking Japanese, like, anime-style dating game goes? Like, where's one that happens, like, on the job site? You know, imagine, like, you're with a whole bunch of blue-collared workers. It's just like, hey, can you hand me that lumbar there, man? And then, you know, like, this hot chick walks up and she's like, hey, can you also hand me the lumbar? And then you gotta choose between them and shit. And then, like, wouldn't that be a good game? Someone should make that. Ragatha extends a hand towards me. Welcome to our school, Skibbity Toilet. If you ever need help with anything at all, I'm your gal. God, I'm not good with these voices. She beams. I'm happy you and Pomni are getting along. I can tempt you with a tour of the school later. Maybe Pomni can come along too, what'd you think? Pomni interjects. Oh, that's really okay, Ragatha. I've been on your tour a few times. I'll sit this one out. Oh, you sure? Well, okay. What do you say, Skibbity Toilet? She says, leaning towards me. Tour sounds great. Actually, I'd like to... Oh, shit. Actually, I'd like to keep talking with Pomni. Oh, no. Dude, we have to make a decision already about this? I mean, a tour would be pretty cool, but I don't want to fall in love with Ragatha's bitch ass. Yeah, I'd like to keep talking with Pomni. Fuck you. I don't even like Ragatha. Get the fuck out of here, Ragatha. Where's my mouse? Wait. Where's... My mouse is on the Pomni thing, but where's my mouse? Did my mouse is just gone. Like, look, I can switch between... Okay, whatever. Fuck you, Ragatha. I don't even like you. Ever since, I think, what, episode 5? I haven't liked her bitch ass anyways. I'm gonna... Oh, cool. Pomni gives me a small smile. Right, sure thing. I'll leave you to it then. Yeah, fuck out of here, Ragatha. Ragatha seems to take it all in stride. Yeah, whatever. It's kind of cool to have someone else new to talk to. Really? Yeah, I mean, everyone here treats all the weirdness of the school like it's just business as usual. Now I get to see how you react to all the weirdness for the first time. Gulp. It gets weirder than this. Is this built off of Doki Doki Literature Club? Like, this is literally... Look at the fucking save load settings! That's literally the menu of that game! Wait, this is definitely built off of DDLC. There's no fucking way it's not. Yeah, there's no way. There's no way it's not. Oh, we're transitioning. I was just settling into my desk and then getting used to this place when something burst into the room. It's gonna be Bubble, isn't it? Oh, okay. Principal Kane, how exciting to have you in our class today. The new figure turned to address us. At his side was a Bubble. Oh my god, wait, I kind of called it with razor-sharp teeth. I don't think I'll ever get used to this school. Kinger, class, how do you do? Principal Kane extends a hand, gesturing to all of us before freezing in place. The sound like porcelain grinding against porcelain, his teeth slam shut. His eyes slowly extrude from his teeth like they're not solid objects. Skibbity toilet! Wasn't expecting you here! Manic enthusiasm suffices his voice as he points his cane at me. Maybe you'll be the secret ingredient to make this school... What the fuck? Why was there a cat that just made a noise? Did anybody else just hear that? I have the volume kind of low, so maybe not. Maybe you'll be the secret ingredient to make this school interesting. He pauses a moment, rubbing the base of his chin in contemplation for a moment. Is there a reason you're here, Kane? Zooble speaks to him like they're addressing an annoying insect instead of the principal of the school. Kane perks up. That's right. The reason I'm here, to make sure we all have an enriching academy experience. One filled with fun, danger, adventure. He begins to list more and more descriptors, increasing his breakneck speed until I can't even tell what he's saying. And most of all, interesting to our studio audience. That didn't make sense in my head. I tried reading it first in my head and I was like, wait, what? He turns towards the window. Oh, the fucking cat made a noise again. Towards the window and stares out of it for a moment. Is he addressing somebody? There doesn't seem to be anyone outside. However, the numbers are in, students, and it turns out school dramas are just white noise. Normally, this is the time that I tell you that means the end of school life as we know it. Kane bites on his hands in mock horror. The class and Kinger play along, gasping at this revelation. Gangle looks ready to burst into tears. However, my sweet two students, your benevolent principal has found a way to bring public interest back to the school in a major way. At this point, the sharp-toothed Bubble next to him pipes up. How are you bringing interest back to the school, Mr. President? Kane shoots the Bubble a confused look, but hits his stride a moment later. You see, my little Tomar Emeralds, what's one thing no academy around here has ever had? A cast of colorful characters. That was my best Jax impression. Good job, me! A competent principal. Adequate funding. Kane shakes his head. Oh my god, all the voices are kind of like mixing into the same three voices. This is kind of shit so far. I need to like really focus in on this. Wrong, and surprisingly right, but also not relevant to what I'm talking about. No, school around here has a culture festival celebrating the unique talents of its students. So I, being your benevolent principal, have decided to put your class in charge of throwing the best culture festival this side on this side of the Pacific Ocean. That's a typo, I think. Make it flashy, we gotta keep the interest of our investors after all. Gads, I'm almost late for my deep tissue massage. Ask for a happy ending, Kane. Alright, Kinger, I'll leave you the list of everyone's responsibilities. You all have 5 days, break a leg or two. 5 days at Freddy's? 5 nights at Freddy's? What the fuck does that mean? 5 days for what? As abruptly as he appeared, Kane darts out of the room, disappearing from view as he heads to his appointment. Alright, class, let's see what roles Kane assigned to each of you for the Culture Festival. Kinger lifts a paper from his desk and begins to read aloud. Ragatha, as the class representative, I trust you to organize the other students and make sure the festival proceeds with no issues. I almost just did a completely different voice. I would have really fucked that up. You can count on me. Zooble and Gangle, you two will work on art to promote the festival. We have a pretty big school here, so we'll need plenty of posters and some art to display during the festival. I don't know. I still don't have anything I'm comfortable showing everyone else. Pomni and Jax, look up what a culture festival is. Shouldn't we do that before making posters? No, I like his idea. Plus, we get to see what Gangle comes up with for her posters. If it's anything like what she comes up with when she draws Ragatha. Jax! Gangle interrupts Jax before he can finish his thought, pleading with him to stay quiet. The class erupts into chaos as Zooble and Gangle argue with Jax. Pomni tries to find out what a culture festival is, and Ragatha tries to salvage what remains of class and get her classmates to pay attention. For his part, Mr. Kinger seems content to let the students bicker amongst themselves. Maybe he didn't have the rest of his lesson planned and is just waiting out the lunch bell. As if I'd summoned it by thinking of it, the lunch bell sounds. Everyone drops their arguments and flies out of the classroom. Thank God my fat ass is hungry. Time to find out what I'm doing for lunch. I'm eating! I'm eating for lunch. That's what we're about to do. Hey, an NPC. After my chaotic first half of the day, I'd worked up quite the appetite. The cafeteria was busting, or not busting, bustling with unfamiliar faces. Around me, there was a selection of pieces to buy, oh my god! A selection of places to buy lunch, but none of them stood out from one another. I pick up something to eat at the nearest food place and set out about deciding where to sit down. Still, as I scan the bustling lunchroom, I don't recognize anyone from class. Maybe Pomni, ooh. Yeah, let's go over there. Let's find out what they're doing. The library. I walk into the... I'm sorry, I didn't say anything about that, by the way. I didn't list out any of the options that were there. I walk into the library with my tray in hand. I peer through the rows of dusty, cluttered shelves, and I see Jax and Pomni by the tables in the middle of the library. Even from here, I can tell Jax is up to trouble. He's tapping his foot impatiently and pacing back and forth. I can barely make out Pomni, craning her neck to peer up to the tall bunny's yellow eyes. As I gingerly maneuver between the shelves, trying to avoid spilling the creamed corn casserole I bought from the cafeteria, I can make out some words. If I hang out with one character for too much, am I going to be labeled like a creep or some shit? I just now thought about that. Because I've now, like literally right as I went into class, I sat down next to Pomni, I started talking to her. I denied Ragatha going on the school tour, so I was still talking to Pomni. Now I'm actively looking for Pomni? Am I a fucking creep in this game? Oh my god, maybe I shouldn't have done this. Going to, with Kinger asked us to. I can hear Jax's response, but I don't have to. Or I can't hear Jax's response, but I don't have to, as he mimics Pomni's mannerisms, tilting his head from side to side. As I get closer, I can hear her trying to reason with the stubborn rabbit. We should at least try to do what he said. I don't want to be the only one who didn't do anything to help. Against my better judgment, I creep closer, nearly tripping over a step stool. I manage to creep into earshot. Why? The whole thing is pointless, and no one will even notice if we bail, trust me. Jax crosses his arms, leaning back and letting out an annoyed sigh. As he leans back, he catches sight of me. Oop! Hey, new kid. He calls out to me. What do you think? We should ditch this dumb culture fair thing, right? Their name is Skibbity Toilet, Jax. Second off, they were in class with the rest of us. I bet they want to stay on Kane's good side as much as the rest of us. I bet they'd rather do something fun like pulling an epic prank. Pomni gives a meaningful look. Jax shoots me a mischievous grin. I feel like I should choose my response carefully here. Ah, shit! I low-key want to hang out with Jax! That's okay, Pomni's right. We all have a part to play to make the culture fair a success. That sounds fun, Jax. I don't care about the culture fair. Let's go pull a prank. Wait, I kind of low-key want to pull a prank with Jax. We can hang out with Pomni later anyways. Fuck this shit. Let's go pull a prank. Ha, see, Pomni, the new kid's cool. Alright, well, you two have fun then. She turns back to the shelves while Jax ushers me out of the library. Me and Jax, we're gonna be homies. We're about to be homieing the fuck up right now. Later, Pom-Pom. Yeah, well, I'm down to hang out with Jax for a bit. This is cool. That Pomni, huh? She can be so needy. Jax smirks, rolling his eyes. Not like you, huh, new kid? I'm not sure how to proceed for a moment, but I have a feeling I know what Jax wants me to say. Yeah, I'm down for anything. I give Jax finger guns, which he scoffs at before grinning at me. You're so cringe. But since you're so eager to get on my good side, I came up with something fun for us to do. Let's go on a little field trip outside. Are we allowed to do that? Jax rolls his eyes. Jeez, you sound like a broken toy. Is that the only thing you say? I shake my head. I don't want to I don't give a fuck what Jax thinks, Loki. It doesn't matter what we're allowed to do. It matters if we get caught, so keep up, new kid. He finds a door leading to a field, slyly pushing it open before bounding through. I have to sprint to make it through before the door locks. The door leads us out onto a softball field. I didn't even know the school had a softball team. Jax gets on all fours, putting his head almost even with the ground as he crawls around. What the fuck are we doing right now? Jax, did you lose something out here? That's what I'm saying. Shut up. I'm looking for something. That's what I just fucking asked! In the few hours I've known him, I've never seen Jax take anything so seriously. I get down on my hands and knees too, checking each blade of grass for anything remarkable. I'm so focused I forget my surroundings, bumping face first into the seat of Jack's pants. Did I just bump into his ass? What are we doing here? He wheels on me. Don't try to get fresh with me, new kid. I blush as Oh no, wait, did I just pick a fucking option to date him? Wait! I didn't think this through. Sorry. Jax shakes his head. Do you even know what we're looking for? I shake my head. I didn't want to make him angry by asking. Then how do you think we're going to find out what we're looking for? I blush again as I realize he has a Why do I keep on blushing? This is... Oh my god. I just picked a fucking option to date Jax, didn't I? Oh, I gotta backtrack on this later. So, what are we looking for? A centipede. A centipede? Jax doesn't look amused that he has to repeat himself. A centipede. We spent the rest of lunch searching, but just as the bell rings, I find a centipede crawling near a rock pile. What a fucking great prank, Jax! Yeah, we're gonna fucking put a centipede in the toilet or something? What are we even doing here? We just spent the entire lunch hour looking through the grass for a centipede. What are we doing, bro? This is kinda shit. I hoist the insect up by its rear end. It flails around as it tries to escape my grasp, its dark legs wriggling in discomfort. Jackpot! Nice job, Skibbity Toilet. You used my name! No, I didn't, new kid. I squint at him. Yeah, you're not slick like that, Jax. You're imagining things. He puts on an unreadable smirk. Guess I'm not getting him to admit to anything. But this is one fine specimen. Okay, what are we going to do with this? Are you an insect collector? Ew, no. He shakes his head before he drops the centipede into my backpack. Hey, calm down. We're going to put this in Ragatha's locker and then hide out and watch her open it. Why? Because Ragatha hates centipedes. I pause for a moment, not fully understanding why we would do that. Aw, come on, that's fun. I would have fun doing that. That would be funny. We should record that. So, why are we putting one in a locker? Because it's funny, new kid. Try to keep up. I don't know if I agree, but this is the happiest I've seen Jax since we started hanging out. Come on, I have a key. Let us get back inside. He pulls a ring of keys out of his ass. That's basically what it said. How did he get those? It looks like a set of master keys to every door in the school. That's show lore. He has those in the show. I have ball knowledge. Cool. Jax lets us back in. We sneak our way up to the main stairwell and are almost at Ragatha's locker when our class rep herself shows up strolling down the hallway. Skibbity Toilet, what are you doing in the hallway? She tilts her head, offering me a weary smile. I've been looking for you since you didn't show up to- Oh, dude, we missed the fucking classes? Are we stupid? Oh my god, what are we doing here? Oh no, we're fucked. She notices Jax and her expression sours. Jax, you better be leaving Skibbity Toilet alone. Come on, Ragatha. He offers up a cartoonishly wide grin. The new kid actually looked for me. We even got lunch together. Ragatha looks utterly confused. That's not right. Skibbity Toilet? Is Skibbity Toilet? Is that true? Feels like I should choose my response. No. Oh, well, you know, that is more true. No, Jax asked me to look for a centipede and put it in your locker. She knows. That would be really funny. Should I just fuck around? I mean, I've already kind of fucked up the day. Let me save the game really quick. Oh my god, this is literally just Doki Doki Literature Club. Look at this fucking thing here. Look at this. You can't tell me this isn't built off of the game. She knows. Boy, I just want to see what happens. She knows. My hand flies into my backpack, seizing the terrible black insect before hurling it directly at our class representative. No part of this is voluntary. Every movement feeling like a scene out of a horror movie. Ah! Oh my god. Ah! Her one eye bugs out of her head as the centipede lands on the center of her face. Jax is laughing like a madman next to me. Holy shit, new kid, that was amazing! Ragatha flails wildly, running back to class with the centipede on her face. Kinger! She runs out of earshot as she disappears into our homeroom. Jax is still laughing, taking a seat on the floor to catch his breath. Jeez, new kid, where did you learn that? I didn't learn it anywhere, I just panicked. Jax finally gets control over his fit of laughter after a few more moments. Well, if that's what you do when you panic, I guess I need to keep you on edge. Whoa, edging, pause. Jax stands up, putting a hand on my shoulder as he looks me directly in the eye, grinning from ear to ear. She hates you for sure now. I bury my face in my hands. Now what? Well, school's almost over. Guess we should grab our things. I walk to my locker, entering the combination as I put my books away and get ready to head out for the day. My mind drifts to the day's events. I wonder if someone will ask me to walk back with them. I gather my things and wait a little bit, but alas, no one approaches me. Guess I didn't make a substantial enough impression on anyone today. Just like my old school. Well, there's always tomorrow. I head out of the school front doors and brave the chill of the evening on my own. Fuck! I sit on the curb, waiting for my parents to come pick me up, because I'm a loser. I wait, and wait, and wait. Oh, shit. It's starting to get dark and cold. A cool breeze rushes by, chilling me to the bone and filling my nose with a scent of stale cherry blossoms. And I could swear it smells like an old abandoned office. Must be my sinuses acting up or something. The moon is high in the sky as I get up from my perch and begin to walk. As I make my way further from the school entrance, I see a silhouette of someone in the trees. Looks like someone was waiting for me. They're too short to be Ragatha, Gangle, Zooble, or Jax. I don't remember Pomni wearing a suit like that. Kane? Ahoy there, skibbity toilet! I did kind of a pirate thing. As I reach the tree line, their appearance becomes more clear. Principal Kane? Hey there, old sport. He extends a hand. I hesitantly take it. Hey, Principal Kane. I can't suppress a shiver. Pretty cold out here, huh? Is it? I hadn't noticed. He shrugs as if the weather is of no consequence. Looks like you had a rough first day, Skibbity Toilet. It's a shame, too. When we talked earlier in the intro, I really thought you seemed excited to mingle. I give him a confused look. Talked earlier in... Breaking the fourth wall, eh? Nah, yeah, he's talking to me. I kind of fucked that up. I should have hung out with Pomni more. That's my bad. Although I did have fun with Jax. I threw the fucking little thing at Ragatha. And fuck Ragatha anyways. I don't even like Ragatha. He looks away from me and taps his chin. Well, no matter. I guess we'll need to restart from square one, eh? He whips back around to face me, his expression bright. Square one? What? Principal Kane reaches out and taps me with his cane. I feel my memories begin to unravel. It's a weirdly uncomfortable feeling. First, my memories become fuzzy, like I'm watching them on TV, but the TV has really bad reception. Am I about to lose my memories? Then my entire body starts tingling, like when you sleep on your arm weird and when you wake up. It feels fuzzy and you can't move it no matter how hard you try. All shades of color fade to a dull gray. Even my sense of smell fades as I feel myself pulled into Principal Kane's cane. Maybe next time, flex those socializing muscles a bit, eh, Skibbity Toilet? I'm barely able to hear him. It feels like I'm underwater. Here's a hint. Focus on spending time with at least one person. That's what I should have done. Holy shit. So wait, does that mean I lose the game if I don't interact with just one person? Oh my god. You can lose at this game. I didn't think that was a thing. I thought it was just going to be different choices. Holy shit. Maybe say things that they'd like to hear. Just some advice. Better luck next go around. With the shake of his cane, the last of my consciousness dissolves. What? I just fucking lost? Well, that's something. So what happened? Oh my god, we have to restart the entire thing. Holy shit.